Ooh, 4:30, my God. Yes, a lovely day. Wasted again, sort of. Although, where could I have gone? Blackpool, Morecambe, yeah, cobblers to it. I was going to do a sort of discussion. Where are you going? Thank you. Because I've said before, you see, this branch is now closed. That was my bank since 1984-85. Shut. And over there, if you can see, because of the sunshine, on that corner was Barclays, and just further up was the Nat West. Now a bloody tattoo studio. And do you not think it's a pain in the ass doing internet banking? I know in a lot of aspects it's easier, but when this was closing down, well, if you noticed the Banksies have gone. Oh, there weren't Banksies, there were 3 Banksy style pictures stuck in that space, and one on top of the other. And all 3 have gone. Either the council's ripped them down, or they were real Banksies worth 100 grand each. Sorry, I'll get to the point. I shouldn't keep waffling on. But when it was closing last May, not this May, last May, a little old lady was in front. Is that right, you're closing? Yes, madam. You'll have to go on internet banking. Internet? You mean a computer? I'm 88. Well, other than that, get the bus to Accrington, 4 miles away, and pay your bills there. I can't do that. I can't walk about. Well, we're closing. But you're the last we're closing. Right, nasty rat bag she were. So it closed, and I started my internet banking up again. I had it going years ago, but just didn't bother with it. I paid everything here. And it's straightforward, isn't it? You just pay, and the cash or pay the bill, they stamp it, and you file it away, paid. And I've asked up, haven't I, because what happened was, because I'm always tired and dozy, we were working shifts, in the middle of August, I got all my bills out. And what I do, go on the internet banking, transfers and payments, yeah, I paid that, put it on a pal, and I must have gone to make a brew, because I've come back in, paid a bill twice, my Barclay card and my post office credit card, I must have bloody missed. And there's 1100 quid on it. So I've had a letter, £12 default payment, and they're going to start banging interest on. And I was looking for the card, I couldn't find the bloody card, so I thought I'll do another balance transfer to cancel out any interest, even though there'll be a commission to pay, 3%. And I couldn't find the card, because you need your expiry date to type in when you're doing a balance transfer. So I just phoned up, got through to Belfast, which is where the post office account is based for some strange reason. I explained to her, I said, yeah, it's my fault, hold my hands up, but I was just very tired. I paid my Barclay card twice, £200 instead of 100, and 100 was for you. Well, I'll put your explanation to our team, our complaints team, and I'll get back to you. I said, it's no trouble. I said, I'll just transfer it to another deal I've got from Lloyds, another 15 months interest free. But it's going to affect my bloody credit score now, isn't it? Oh dear. I actually wrote on your red marker, paid August, and it wasn't. I hadn't bloody paid it. I'd paid the other twice. And I said to the girl, I said, I've got a very physical job, I come home exhausted, I'll have to set a weekend aside when I'm sort of compius mentis or alert, is it the same meaning? I don't know. So like I said, they've closed the bloody banks just to save. I said this to that girl, I started chatting with her. I said, yeah, they closed the banks because bank managers have been on about 150 grand a year, each of them women, about 4 or 5 girls behind him shuffling papers, been on about 25 to 30 grand. So they're saving £250,000 a year, plus the rental and heating of a bloody place. And you can imagine if banks do that 20 times, they're saving lots of money, aren't they? Because they're all gone bust or something. But they don't consider the inconvenience to little old ladies and me. And now I've got an arse up. It's a good job I've got something to fall back on, otherwise I would have been stuck. You're coming on here, Mavis. So I was on the phone to them this morning. Should blow a kiss then. And then I remembered that my mate were coming over, so I've stayed in. I've just been putting some stickers. Yeah, it's more stickers on the belly pan. Thought my mate Paul will come over. And I thought I'll just send a text. And he's not coming over. I should have double checked this when I was on the phone. I should have said, oh, you're coming over, I have to go out on my bike. Hang on. Look at that, I can hardly see over the bloody wheel, you little rat bag. Little Yoda. Sit on a bloody cushion, you silly little cow. You see, steering wheel about 6 inches above her head. She's sunk down into the seat. My mum has a cushion to sit on because she's only 5'8". Dafties everywhere. I think the human race, or certainly the English race, is getting dafter. Have you not noticed? You try and speak to people, have normal conversations, and you just think, are they mental, or are they on drugs, or is it me? Sometimes wonder. I've sent a test to that mate of mine who's in Liverpool at the moment. Yes, this weekend is the Beatles bash. Started yesterday. Well, it started Thursday really, but it's nothing big happening. But yesterday was a band on at a theatre. I forgot what they were doing. They always have a theme every year, like the solo years or the psychedelic years, and have them dressed up like Sergeant Pepper. Today, what is it today? Oh, Rolling Stones look-alike, sound-alike band. It said one of the best in the world. The Mick Jagger, I saw a picture of the Mick Jagger looks sort of authentic, but the others look nothing like Keith or Charlie Watts or Ronnie Wood, nothing like them. And I said to him, mate, I said, yeah, I'm not going, but have I missed anything? No. I said, I don't buy stuff anymore unless it's a decorative item. And I said, I'm not interested in look-alike, sound-alike bands. Maybe just one. Just have 1 or 2 bands. Why have a load of bloody scruffy hair? But some don't make the effort to dress up. They're just in tatty t-shirts and grotty jeans with holes in. And they're twanging away. One year, when I went, it said the Beats. The big Saturday night event was the Beats, and I think they're either Brazilian or Argentinian Beatles band. But I discovered that Jerry Marsden was doing an audience with at another theatre that same night. So I bought tickets for Jerry Marsden. You know, You'll Never Walk Alone and all that. And went to see him, and a lot of other people who had the same idea. An American I knew had took a load of his tourist group to see Jerry. I said, oh, do you not fancy the Beats neither? He said, no, Jerry's a real deal. Part of the Brian Epstein stable. I said, yeah, he's a pleasant chap as well. Don't let the sun catch you crying. So we saw Jerry. And it's always nice to see authentic Merseyside artists rather than, I mean, fair enough, the beat groups are all very well doing the tribute acts, but, and I said to this mate, well, he hadn't replied, this mate of mine, Kevin, I said, yeah, if Ringo and Paul was there, there's no excuse for him not to schedule a concert for that weekend. He could easily do it. Imagine if McCartney rung the MEN Arena, no, it's not called that, what's it called, the Liverpool Echo Arena, that's it, sponsored by the newspaper. Hello, can I book a concert or two during the Beatles week thing? Give me fans something to see. Yeah, Paul, sure, yeah. I'll give you a Friday night, Saturday night. Oh, thanks. And Ringo could say, can I book Sunday night at the Royal Empire? Liverpool Empire. Oh, yeah, okay, Ringo, yeah. But they don't acknowledge the proper fans. So I said, oh, I'm not going. And I thought, because of the nice weather forecast today, I thought I should go on Saturday, just go for a few pints and a look round. And even find a cheap B&B and see about stopping overnight. I did that before once. I thought, sod it, I'll get a B&B. Phew, that's going to stink. I've always thought when them bloody thieving, they call them gypsies, but they're just travellers, my ass. They just go around thieving off little old ladies. So when you park up illegally, there's something in paper, another bunch of them dumping the bloody rubbish in the farmer's field. I thought, just load one of them up and shower them with liquid shit to get shut of them. They won't hang round if they're covered in crap. And if you all run after the farmer and beat him up and stab him, then you've got the mad-ass police have got an excuse to lock the bastards up, haven't they? We're just a race of spineless buggers, aren't we? Police do nothing. Because I get newspapers every day at work. There was a story in London, a woman had rented out a Muse house in London, so she couldn't have been hired up, but the people who are renting it have sublet it to a load of people. They're refusing to move out. She's not been paid a penny, and the police won't get involved. Nothing to do with Aslav, it's a private matter. You signed that agreement between you and the person you rented it off. You should have checked the credentials. I said, no, I want these people out. We can't do nothing. So, I think they should disband the police and start again. I bet Robert Peel's doing somersaults in his grave. Can't do this, can't do that. And yet at a football match there'd be thousands of them. Talking of which, that's why, I'm going to say the reason I didn't go to Liverpool when I was thinking of doing, the trains are on strike. I think there's one every 3 hours all weekend, so I thought, sod that. And I thought, I'm not going on my bike if I'm going to have a few pints. So I just sod it, I won't miss anything about it. Yeah, and the reason for the strike, I was discussing it with Tony Kitchen. I said, no, it's not for pay. They paid a bloody fortune because of the good, strong union. They paid lots of money. It's about the guides. The bloody greedy rail company has put the fares up and they're trying to do away with the guides. But if you're on a bloody train full of silly sods or even a football bunch, all drunk and shouting and swearing and throwing cans around, which I've seen in the past, you need someone on to phone the bloody radio head for the police to nab them at the next station and lock the sods up. I said you could get killed. I think people have been killed down London. Young girls raped and molested and there's no one to rescue them unless a passenger steps in, and knowing the way things are these days, someone steps in and thumps someone, you get done for assault. Bill's trying to molest a young girl. Oh, never mind, you're locked up, assault. So that's what the strike's for. That's why there's no trains today, and that's why I'm here. Going for a little tootle in the sunshine. I could have gone to the seaside. It was going to pour down tomorrow, but I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood after all that messing about with my financial situation. Stickers, yes. Someone said, oh, them rim stickers, you should have stuck 3 on, 1 for each spoke. Well, they only supplied 8, 2 for 6, 8, 2 for each side. So, tough titty. So they got another packet I could have done and had some spare, but no, they supply 8 because it's 2 aside, isn't it? Yes, I could have put 3 aside, but I didn't. And that Honda on the belly pan, that's what I've just fitted. And how much do you think they were? £3.50 with free ports. Can you see that big silver Honda on the belly pan? I've got it quite straight. Other one's not so clever. Because I asked it up, it's more curvy on this side. Can't see because it's on the side stand. But yeah, you can't argue, can you, for $3.50? And like I said, they're so cheap, if I get tired of them, I'll just pull them off. So there we are, the latest edition. Oh, I put Wallace back on, due to the time of the year. And it's dark in the mornings at 5:30 now. And it's dark by 8:30, isn't it, sadly. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'll weave, let's weave between oh! There's a bend there. I'll be checking on a bend. It was last Saturday when that chap was killed. Is it any wonder? Although someone said they think that was due to the woman driver being on the wrong side of the road. I got the local paper on Thursday to see about, I thought I'd read about the report in here and there's nothing in. So yeah, that's what Wallace is. 2 more of them bright LEDs in red. Just as further illumination. Someone said they're too bright. They're more like fog lights. I said, well, I'm not bothered. Going home on an unlit motorway. Be seen, be safe, innit? Yep, so Wallace is back on. I'll keep that because we'll keep my waterproof pants in there. Ready for this awful long winter that's on its way. I know I shouldn't mention it in August, but it's not going to get cold until the end of October, is it? So there's plenty of days like this left, slightly cooler. In fact, it's better when it's slightly cooler. I'm not sweating like a pig under these bike jackets. Where them bikes went. We've probably gone for a proper ride. Only thing I was going to go for was a tootle down past where the rocket centre used to be, because my mate Tony Kitchen, the FJI 1300 owner, said there's a big building project going on. I said, oh, is it not the Iceland warehouse? A lad at work said they're building a massive new warehouse for Iceland and they'll be recruiting when it's all sorted out. I said, oh. He said, I think I'll apply for a job there. I said, yeah, I think I will as well. Compared to that madhouse where we are currently, bloody hell. So I thought I'd take a look. And then I thought I'd go across to Accrington and oh, it's 10 to 5. I was going to go to that shop in Accrington that sell all the interesting things for cars and bikes. He has a sticker point, but I think I have enough stickers on now. As someone said. That's what someone else said. No, they're only joking. I said, no. I said, there's that silly sarcastic. I can take jokes and I can make jokes, but there's you can pick up a vibe, can't you, when people are taking the piss rather than making a light-hearted comment. And there's just groups of gobshites that just go online. On all the comments on my videos, well, my bike ones aren't too bad, but the Beatles one, I was just checking all the comments on that this morning. I just do that once a week, and some of the comments on there, I've blocked about 100 people, you know, saying nasty things about Linda McCartney and the poor lady's dead, and saying nasty things about the actual Beatles. I mean, we all know they weren't angels. I've just been reading more of Tony Bramwell's book. Tony Bramwell was the PA and roadie and assistant to the band right through the 60s. And it's not a kiss and tell type of thing, but he does say that even though Lennon was married and Paul had Jane Asher and George had gorgeous Patty Boyd, who's there this weekend at Liverpool. Don't know what she's signing. I think she's got a book all about her life with George and Eric Clapton. When he said, yeah, he just humped anything that moved. And he said the roadies, Mal Evans was a bouncer from the Cavern, 6'4" and about 22 stone. And Paul McCartney said, yeah, a big gentle bear of a man. No, it's cobblers. He said he had a huge sexual appetite, and he humped all the young girl fans, and if you want to get to Paul McCartney or the other Beatles, you have to let me have a grope and a grapple. Ooh. And I was disgusted. I thought, my God. Same with the other one, Neil Aspinall. He was a mate of Pete Best, and he actually got Pete Best's mum pregnant when he was 19, and Pete Best's mum was about 40. Imagine humping your best mate's mum and getting her pregnant, and then he ditched her. So Pete Best is a half brother called Rogue, R-O-A-G, which I think the mum had Indian ancestors. I thought it was Roag, but it's Rogue, and he's there this weekend as well. Pete Best, the original drummer for 2 years before Ringo came, he used to come to the convention. In fact, he was there in 1986 with his mum. And you can ask questions when the special guests have finished. Right, any questions? There's a microphone there. And an American said, Pete, why did you get sacked from the Beatles? And Mona, his mum, said, I'll answer that. Jealousy. My Peaches, good looking lad, and all the best girls used to camp out outside my house and scream for Pete, and Paul McCartney didn't like it because he fancied himself as the ladies' man. And it was Paul McCartney that persuaded the others to get shut of him. And I can believe that. McCartney still fancies himself as a lover boy, doesn't he, with that Heather Mills. Rocket Centre all gone and empty. His brakes are biting well. So yeah, all that's going on this weekend. Tony Bramwell, he was on Facebook, he posted a Facebook post outside his hotel and he looked plastered. I said, I bet you don't have to buy a drink all weekend, but he didn't answer. That's what I thought would be nice to go, have a chat with him, maybe go to a few pubs, see if he wanted a drinking buddy, seeing as I know a few nice pubs there, but because he's from Liverpool, he'll probably know better than me where the best watering holes are. I like all the unspoiled Victorian ones, there's like mirrors and brass everywhere, genuine original, not the reproduction ones that started in the 90s. Every pub seems to have green carpets and fake tinny brass everywhere. But the proper ones in Liverpool with ornate plaster cast ceilings, all carved plaster or moulded plaster. So yeah, the lights were gone, but like I said, you need at least 200 quid for 1 or 2 days, B&B and beer money and food money. Just take a little bag with a couple of t-shirts, undies and socks in. I always wear my Doc Martens and keep them shiny, so I don't need a change of footwear, seeing as they're comfortable. I'll have to get a little bag, a couple of t-shirts, socks, a thin jacket in case it does rain, a brolly. It'll all fit in my work bag, but I thought, no, B&B, 50 or 60 pound, no. And another reason is my wages last month were down because the holiday pay was down from June, and next month when I get paid, well I should say next week when I get paid for this month, no sorry, July, yeah, the money I get next on the 1st of September will be for July, and because I had them 2 weeks off, my pay will be down again. Someone on a 30-hour contract. Someone was saying that, is that legal? I said, yeah, to get away with paying less than a minimum wage by putting on a crappy contract deal saying like it or lump it, and then you don't have to pay a full bloody holiday pay. I said them poor sods on 0 hours contract won't get any holiday pay at all. It should be illegal, but bosses in this country are just getting greedier and greedier and taking advantage of the job situation. You know what I forgot we're talking? To have a look at the building work going on. Sod it. It's not ready yet. I was going to see how big this Iceland... I thought, do they mean it's an Iceland shop or a warehouse? Like we're in a distribution, you know, a huge distribution warehouse. Yeah, so no point going to that shop, it'll be closing shortly. Not that I need anything. What I was going to get was some kind of good lubrication spray. I mean, WD-40 is too thin. When that brake lever jammed last week, I squirted WD on it after cleaning all the rust off, and it's alright at the moment, but I thought with winter coming, it's going to bloody seize up again. I do have some spray grease, and I thought a chain lube, but that's too sticky. And someone said about graphite. Can you get a graphite spray? I'm going to see what he has, because he's just got shelves and shelves of weird concoctions of lubricants. Oh, like I said, it's too late now. So, sort of a wasted day, but hopefully the money thing with the post office credit card will be sorted out. And I've got my stickers on, they look quite good. £3.50, it's unbelievable, isn't it? How do we manage before eBay? Stuff's getting cheaper and cheaper. The cheapest chips. It's a Bobby Dazzler, cheapest chips. To go back the same way, that scenic route, might be a bit of sunshine in the lens. Community concern, speed area, yes. Try and keep my head still. Can't put this style of inline camera on a chest mount so it's on my helmet and every little bump gets exaggerated. Good gear to be in this, isn't it? Third gear, good acceleration, and you don't have to change down from when you brake to get a good little power surge when you open it up again. Yep, so there we are. Blackpool is there on the horizon, Liverpool's over there on the horizon. Blackpool 25 miles, Liverpool about 45 I think. And I'm not going to either. We're going up there, I Albert. Spice lounge, yeah, I can smell curry. Well, I did flash to say Hugo, Hugo, but he didn't acknowledge my presence. Miserable sod. This little labour, someone's there already. I'm glad there's no crap here. Normally get fly tippers dumping the crap here, bastards. I wanted to look on the other side where I put them other stickers because I thought I'd ice it up. I laid on the backyard floor to get a good level perspective. Oops. Can you see it's totally different because the space for the bloody gear pedal. Oh, it's not so bad. I've had to fold it over though, so it does look a bit crap. You see. Other side looks better, like I said. I'm not very nice at that. Yes, very nice. I think I'll go home and check the front pads. I was still concerned because they don't appear to have bedded in. And you see, it's still dull there. I thought they should have bedded in by now and worn everything smooth and silver. So I'll examine them and see if they're still wedge shaped. If they are, I'll ring Yules up and say, can I order some, or see if they have any in stock, any pads, and just replace them. I still have them part worn ones at home. Look. Yeah, I could put them in. Cat Harley sent me ages ago. Cause he's had 2 of these Hornet 900s. Nice here, innit? All them hills. On the horizon is hills into Yorkshire. I know I should have gone somewhere today, but like I said, Saturday's a rest day, Sunday's a biking day, and if I'd have gone somewhere today when I should be having a rest, I'd have felt bloody awful next week. You need a day of rest when you're in your 50s. All you youngsters will understand when you get to my age, you need a rest. Yeah. Some helmets on. Oh, that's something else as well. When I got home from work, there was a ticket behind the door from DHL or whatever it is, DPD, saying my latest photo print. I know I shouldn't be spending, but like I said, if I see something going cheap and I like it and it's decorative for the house, I'll get it. I mean, it was £22 plus a £5 postage for another canvas poster print, and as you saw from that video, the other one was my CB 1300 Super 4, red and black one. So I sent a picture of my Hornet with that fishing lake in the background when I first got it, without the fancy seat cover. But it's my best picture. In fact, I could do it, that's what I forgot today. I thought of taking my camera out and taking some up-to-date stills of this bike with all the bits on. Now I've got them belly pan stickers. Hey, should I do that? Go on, get me camera. Find a scenic spot and snap some pictures while it's sunny. I think I will. Yeah, so it said that we've delivered it next door. But next door, what do you think they've done? They've gone away, I think, for the weekend, because there was a light on. No reply last night. Tried again today. No reply, and I think the light was one of them anti-burglar lights on a timer, because there's no sign of life. So I'm going to have to wait till bloody Tuesday to pick my print up off them. You'd think they would have knocked on the bloody door early this morning, unless they'd already set off. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, yeah, maybe they'd set off yesterday, that's the thought. But they should have given it to me other neighbour next door to them. She's quite accommodating. Pardon? I mean when she's taking parcels in. I'm curious if it's in nice short focus. That's 120 centimetres by 80 for £22. So it'd look great. Not sure where to put it. I might keep it in my bike shelter for now until I find a spot for it. If they keep up, well, what's going on? Trouble in the pub. Essential wimpy bloke to sort him out. Oh, what's going on? Hooligans? Oh no, he's gone past the pub. So I turn around and have a nosy.